They'll start on the ground with Montgomery.
The stream up.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. To throw is Murray. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray.
Yo.
Throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
What Kyler Murray ass, man.
Staple of their defense is built for plays like that.
Nah.
Forcing that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10.
Nigga, he can't be no worse than Sam Howell.
Going up the gut, Montgomery.
I think Kyler Murray
is spotted at the 49. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
He ain't even got it. He got a superstar.
Read option. Here's Montgomery. A good space to operate.
Nigga, I would take.
Inside the 35-yard line.
I would legit take.
Already a terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Murray going to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make
Oh, my God. He dropped that.
him shred my defense.
And this is incomplete.
He got like he playing Call of Duty.
It's right in his hands, but could not hang on. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cards are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Cardsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Preston Smith there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Now Sterling Hoffrichter set to punt. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh. Oh, they got me. They greased me. I'm playing Call of Duty. Yeah. No.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
I'm going crazy. Damn.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offense.
You playing multiplayer?
Yeah.
I don't think I got the whole game. I got a lot of games. I only got the war game. No, that is true.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last
I knew that
week.
needed
Every team
dirty.
talks about
I couldn't
starting
see
fast.
shit.
They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
He'll return it from the 6.
Yeah, naked.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and that one's going to be off target and incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
From the 35 on second down, Rodgers, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Second and 7 from the 20. They go quickly here out to Moore. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big
I just kind of hit that nigga up right there.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Yeah.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second and 7, Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Nice satisfying run on first
He ain't about to whoop him. He about to get him stern voice. That's all.
The thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Second and 5 now. Rodgers, throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you.
We got DJ Moore.
We just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll go with Jones.
They just try to go for it on 4th down.
Tell me about it, because in my league, the damn Chiefs traded Pat Mahomes. Goddamn, the Saints got Chris Jones. I don't know, because Patty with the Eagles. Nah, the Seattle got Jalen Hurts.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. First down, Murray.
And that nigga.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down.
The Saints got the fucking Chiefs got James.
Quay Walker able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league.
I would give him 2 pages.
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this
Told you he had him stern voice.
the Cardinals will extend the lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down is Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Murray.
Damn, I made it wrong, goddamn.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Tariq Carpenter.
Took a hell of a pick for this man.
And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Rodgers' throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Yannick Ngakoue. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taking it about the 16. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one. It's the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. And he He's got his big tight end.
Anybody trying to talk to me?
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Where the hell is Moon Midnight Sun?
Throwing now is Rodgers. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now it's Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that.
I was thinking about getting that shit the other day.
Show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
I just watched all of them shit.
And the Cardinal defense is going to get the
All the Dark Knight.
Murray now on 1st down. And pass complete to Moore. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Forced out to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
One thing I do like about Kyler, you ain't gonna just motherfucking, you can get up out of there now.
As the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL.
You just gotta get down with that nigga. I ain't do no offseason in this motherfucker. I'm gonna get out here and play with whoever they got.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort turned it into a successful play.
Into a sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbinoghene. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers
he
gets
might
his
not
to
even
his
go to
running back,
Colorado.
Aaron Jones.
Yeah, for the stadium and
across
shit.
the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a
Prime
Packer
might have fucked
first
this
down.
fucked this
With this
bag up.
game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. And at this point, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And this is Ertz with it, right side. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. The Cards get to it here. He's brought down for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. He's got room at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
Oh, my God.
Down right at at the 20-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. When we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the Sticks move again. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Back to throw it, Murray. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns.
Ain't no motherfucking way.
Stop throwing the football until the very end. Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points.
But that shit trash. I'm playing against the fucking football team, the Commanders, and we make you.
This was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
I hate playing in the league.